Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Queen Mocha, and today I will be doing my very first video, okay? I want to do a video on a dream that I had because I know within this dream it's a message for the chosen ones, okay? So I'm going to get straight to it, all right? So I had a dream that my house is being robbed. Yes, I know, sounds scary, right? But yes, I had a dream that my house was being robbed, and within this dream, I intuitively knew that, and I actually had a vision that, oh, your house is going to be robbed. Like I seen the guys outside in the front. I seen them like dressed in black, like they were waiting by the car, okay? But I didn't trust in my instincts, okay? And because I didn't trust in my instincts, I'm going to tell you more about the dream. So, it was a knock at the door. My husband was in the living room and I was in the back room. I can't remember what I was doing in the back room. And he got a knock on the door. This guy, he needed some help. So when he opened up the door, the guy was saying something about his car was messed up and that he needed to use a phone. So my husband went to one of the back rooms to get a phone so he can help the guy out. He left the door cracked. The guy came inside. By the time my husband walked back into the living room, the guy was in the house, okay? So, he letting the guy use the phone while he in the house, okay? Next thing you know, the guy had left the door cracked for his homeboys to come in. So his homeboys come in, they start taking all type of stuff, electronics, just all type of things, mostly electronics type stuff, right? So, next thing you know, one of the robbers walked to the back room. He goes into my purse and takes my spare key. I always like to have a spare key, okay? So he takes my spare key, and that was weird because it was like, how'd you know I have a spare key in my purse, okay? So he goes and takes the spare key, and then as he grabs the spare key, they started walking and leaving out the house. But before he left out the house, he said, and don't call the police because if you do, we're always watching. So I was like, okay, it was weird. So they left right after he said that. I run, close the door, lock the door. Maybe a minute later, you know how you can tell someone is putting a key inside the doorknob because you can see it twisting? So I kind of ran to the doorknob and I was trying to push on the door so he couldn't come in. But obviously he was stronger than me, so he kind of pushed his way in. And then I woke up, all right? So basically in this dream was, to start off, is I didn't trust my intuition, right? I had a vision. I was able to see that these guys were up to no good, and I didn't trust into my instincts, all right? Chosen one, we have a problem with that. We always think that people are like us. People are, have hearts like us, and not everyone does, Another thing too, when he said we're always watching, so obviously he knew that I was chosen. I had some kind of light, or some type of light around me, right? That I was chosen, because the simple fact was, why did he take the key? He took the key because he knew that I would, be abundant. I will always have more. I will always be graced by the Most High. I will always be able to, thrive still. I would never just be down and out where I didn't have anything, okay? So, that's why he took the key. And chosen ones, you have to realize that people recognize who we are before we realize who we are. People see how abundant we are, and they want to keep access to us. That's the purpose of him taking the key. They want to have access to you all the time. They wanted, in the dream, they wanted to have access to more electronics and whatever else that they wanted. They wanted more access to these things, right? Oh, and also in the dream, when he took the key, he also had took my kids' social security cards and birth certificates, right? And that was weird too. I feel sometimes people want to be us. Sometimes people want to steal our gifts, that we are graced from the Most High, and that's given to us by our ancestors. So in my eyes, him taking the birth certificates and the Social Security cards, which are attached to us, it's like a sign to me that I want to steal your gifts. I want to have access to your gifts all the time. I want your abundanceness. Abundanceness, even if that's a word, okay? But you guys know what I mean. They want access to that because they know that, you know, we're gonna always have, right? So basically, chosen ones, we can't be trustworthy trusting everyone. We can't be so trustworthy to everyone. We got to learn to use our discernment of who to help and who not to help. I know we want to help people. We don't want to see people down and out, but sometimes people don't have good intentions, right? Sometimes people recognize who you are and the powers and the gifts that you possess, and they want to continue to have access to you. They want to, you know, be able to either steal your light. They want to steal something from you, okay? That was the purpose of the birth certificates and the Social Security cards being taken. That means they want to steal my identity, my gifts in my eyes. They wanted to steal those things and letting me know we're always watching you. You know, you're always watching me because you know that the chosen ones are someone important. You know that the chosen ones are always going to be abundant. The chosen ones have this light around them that people can't miss and can't ignore. So people want to always have access to that, okay? So you got to be able to guard your light. You got to be able to, you know, protect your energy. You have to be able to protect yourself. And discernment is a way that you can protect yourself, okay? Because we have the gift of discernment, but sometimes we don't trust ourselves because we always giving people the benefit of the doubt, or we don't like trust within our own intuition, because we can some of us are seers. Like me, in the dream, I was able to see that these people were no good. I was able to see that these people were going to rob our home, and I still didn't trust within myself. Okay, so chosen ones, it's a lot of people that want to steal things from you. It's a lot of people that sees your light and want that light, and they want to take the light from you. Okay, chosen ones, a lot of people want to attach themselves to you. They want to be around you because they know you're abundant, because your ancestors, the Most High God, and your spiritual team is going to always come through for you. And people want that. They want to know, how come it's you? Why do you always get that? That's why they're watching. Okay, they're always watching because it's something about you that they know that they don't possess. Okay, so you have to protect yourself. Okay, you have to protect your light and your energy, and you can't help everyone. All right, so chosen ones, that's my message for today. If you have any comments, please leave it in the comment section. If you want to ask me anything, please leave that in the comment section. I love you, chosen ones, okay? I hope everyone has a blissful day, and I will see you guys next time.